Don't adjust your set. This is Press Your Luck Expert Edition. However, this is the Curt King version. Let's start the game.
Today, these three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Savarkin.
Or Mountain Hawk, take your pick. This is what Press Your Luck looked like. Ooh, back in the old early 2000s before Expedition even came out. So let's take a look and see does you notice the board is kind of cartoony? Even the spin round, well, those are the ones I had to make myself because Curt King didn't have a spin round. But this is the same spin round we all know and love from the occasional times I actually show you what the spin round looks like. We'll give Curt one spin. Now we'll go over to Jim's podium. He gets a spin, and then Chris Yoder, the guy that had actually made Press Your Luck Expert Edition. We'll just fast forward to the end. We're at the end of the spin round. Curt King has 4 spins. Jim, Mr. 470, the slide maker, has 8 spins, and Chris Yoder, the Press Your Luck Expert Edition maker, has 4. We now go to round 1. 25,000 on the board. That's pretty much what it always was for round 1. So whenever Peter Tomarkin says 50,000, well, he's lying right through his teeth. Let's play the game. Curt King, you're going first. Heck, you were the first to make Press Your Luck, so we'll give it to you.
I gotta go in and press my luck.
The only thing this scoreboard is missing is the smiley face or diskette icons to indicate human or non-human players.
Stop at $400.
Notice how cartoony these slides look. It was the best that could be done for the time.
I gotta go in and press my luck. Stop at $450.
$450 for you. You're now up to $850.
I gotta go in and press my luck.
Ooh, the pool table is out just like for Karen. $850. Curt is pressing his luck.
Stop at a quarter.
A lot of time these icons have really no relation to what the prize actually is.
I gotta go in and press my luck.
The only difference you'll notice is that if you ever seen the Curt King edition, every time a whammy showed up, you never know which pose he was in. Press Your Luck Expedition took care of that. You could actually assign a specific pose to a specific spot.
Stop at a bracelet. What's your pleasure?
Also in the Curt King edition, prizes did not get the dark space swap out, but you could normally see it would just change on the next spin without knowing what's coming up.
I gotta go in and press my luck. Stop at $700.
Chris Yoder here, he's up to $700, 3 spins. Notice the lack of arrows on the go back to or go ahead 2 spaces. And the move one space, no matter where you put it, it was good because the arrows pointed in every direction, and you couldn't go up or down if it's in upper left if it's in the corner, upper left corner.
Stop at $500.
$500 more, 1,200. You're still behind Curt by 625. Do you want to press again?
I gotta go. Press my luck. Stop at an exercise bench.
In Press Your Luck Expedition, we have prize rotations available if you want to do that. So you can decide exactly what prizes go in what spaces. With the Curt King version, you could mess with it a little bit so that you could determine what the first prize was, but you had to figure out a trick. That option wasn't, it's an undocumented feature that I figured out. Prizes just came up at random, and you could decide what range of the values of the prizes, but you couldn't exactly say what prizes came up. And now we go to Jim, Mr. 470 himself. He made better versions of the slides, and I improved on those, and those are the ones you see on my show.
Stop at $550.
But we had to start somewhere, and this was 1999 when Curt King came out with his version.
Stop at $650.
And you should also notice one color for every slide. So if there's two 550s, well, they're both going to be green whether you like it or not. We had no choice in the matter. One dollar value, one slide. Well, Jim's back down to $0, 5 spins. Another thing you might not know, the dollar sign floats along with the amount of money you have. In the Curt King version, that was fixed in the left space.
Stop at $300. What's your pleasure?
$300 for Jim, 4 spins to go.
Stop at punching that.
Also, there were only 2 choices for voice sounds, the male or the female. However, you could swap out the voices to put them in yourself as whatever one you want, but you only have one choice, still male or female, depending on, you could make female sound like Karen, if you wanted to.
Stop at $600.
All you had to do was swap out the audio. $14.85 for Jim, 2 spins left, you want to continue.
Stop at $750.
$750, you got the lead. You want to pass that last spin? You're leading by Chris by about $200. He's gonna go. Oh no, got the whammy.
Want to be careful about picking up a third whammy in round 1.
Well, that's the end of round 1. Jim has $0. Chris has $19.82 in the lead. Curt has $18.25. We'll go to round 2, but you don't need to press the button because we're going to pause this and instantly jump to the end of the spin round through the magic of recording and pausing. So we got Curt with 5 spins, Jim with 3 spins, Chris with 4 spins. We go into round 2. The money is a lot bigger, 68,000 or so on the board. Player with the least amount of money goes first. That's Jim with 3 spins. Notice how ugly that pick a corner looks like. Ugh. But here we go.
I gotta go and press my luck.
And another whammy.
Yes, you know, one more whammy and you're out of the game.
You don't want to get another whammy. 2 spins, $0.
I gotta go and press my luck. Not Alaskan Cruise.
Alaskan Cruise, $2,000. 1 spin left. What do you want to do with it? Press your luck or pass.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop.
Hasta luego. Arrivederci. Bon voyage. Happy goodbye.
That's 4 whammies. You're out of the game.
Sorry, you're out of the game.
Curt King also offered no out of the game whammies. It would give you the same whammy sounds randomly, whether it was your last or your first.
I gotta go and press my luck.
Another feature of Expert Edition, you actually got to select what whammies you wanted to use in a particular episode and which ones you wanted as whammy outs. Or if you have a bad program, it'll not play the whammies at all.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop at $3,000
$3,000 in a spin. Another thing about Curt King's version, the only prize that actually had a sound effect was the car. All the others were just plain empty.
I gotta go and press my luck.
And guess who decided to do the recording for those sounds and put all those extra prizes in?
Stop at
$1,250. $42.50. You're ahead of Chris by $22.68. 3 spins to go. Press or pass.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop at
$1,400. $56.50. 2 spins.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop.
And another whammy. Also in Kurt's version, no slide fading effect. It was just a quick zap.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop at
$22.50. You do have a slim lead, but Chris gets his turn with $19.82 and 4 spins.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop at
$5,000 in a spin. $69.82. 4 spins in the lead by $47.32.
I gotta go and press my luck.
Keep it going.
Stop at
Ixtapa, 1628, 8610, 3 spins.
I gotta go and press my luck. Stop and move one space.
Move 1 space. Home bar or an Irie land. Let's go to Ireland.
Stop at Ireland.
2834. I think the home bar was 2900. You got a full house there. 1s and 4s. What do you want to do with the 2 spins?
I'm gonna pass.
Passing them over to Kurt. Here they are. 2 spins to you.
Stop
$750. Okay, you need something additional spin to stay in the game. Because you only got 3,000. There is no 4 spin space here. You need additional spin. Here it comes. $500 in a spin. You got it. What do you want to do with the 3,500? You want to take a spin? You need some additional spin again. Back to you, Chris. Turnabout's fair play. 11,444. One spin to go. $750 in a spin. Not over yet. 12,194. One spin. Press your luck or pass.
What's your pleasure?
Back and forth it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. You got the car, but it is not enough. $12,194. And of course, I think Curt's edition actually told you the prizes that you won. You have you got exercise bench, diamond pendant, trip to Ixtapa, trip to Ireland, $96.50 in cash, a grand total of $12,194. But nothing compared to these dudes that played a high score game in another series of games. So until next time, this is Mountain Hawk saying thanks for pressing your luck. Season 5, Part 2 will be coming out next week. And now, because of a certain reason, Bobit, take it out. The David Bowie cover.